Okay, Savannah, sit down so we can do a video. Yeah, you're almost done messing with Logan? Oh, you're going to push Logan? That's nice. So hey, I wanted to do a video review on the Tentsile Stingray 3.0. This thing is awesome. So it's basically become our backyard playground area for daddy daycare. Since, you know, we really can't go anywhere quite yet. And kids really missed being able to go to the camera.
Why?
Can I talk to the camera? Why not? I'm telling people about the tent. Can I tell people about the tent? See, now it's looking at you because you're talking. Okay, now you talk. Tell people about the tent. Do you like the tent?
I want to sit. I want to sit. Oh! What?
Had a girl. Do you want to tell people about the tent? What do you like about the tent?
I like that inside is more interesting.
It's more interesting inside.
Yes.
Do you want to look at the camera?
Then.
What else do you like?
And I like that there's a lot of what I like, and it's really pretty. And we have a tent right here, a green tent,
What's that one for?
and that's one for stuff.
Yeah, that's where we put the tent when we're not using it. And then there's
Like-
Logan. He's looking very sleepy.
Yeah.
He's ready for his nap. So what we're going to do is we're going to get set up for Logan's nap in the tent.
And we have a tent that goes in the trees.
Yeah, this is our tent that goes in the trees. Can you say Stingray, Savannah?
Stingray.
Yeah, there's our Stingray. Sort of. He's terrible camera work. There'll be plenty more chef video.
I'm gonna be swing.
Savannah, watch Logan. Okay.
You know,
Kick, girl, kick.
camera. Follow me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You wanna? Okay, buddy. Yeah.
And now we use all our trees.
Yeah, we have a lot of trees. So we have no end of trees and sticks for boy to poke triggers with. He's such a boy. He just a boy. You lost your stick, kid. So once we made the trail coming down here, it was time to go tensile. So the idea here is we have lots of trees, so it's kind of perfect. So it's pretty heavy. It comes in 2 separate bags for the... They love this. 2 separate bags, one for the trillium, one for the stingray. What do you got to say, kid? You gonna keep laughing? No? Thanks. So we have the trillium on the bottom as the giant hammock with the bubble wrap around it. The Tentsile Stingray on top. Walls in between for essentially 6 people of sleeping space. And like, I'm talking full grown adults, 6 people, 6 foot tall, fairly comfortable. I wouldn't exactly want to do it for more than a couple days because somebody is going to have to sleep head to foot. And, you know, I don't really want to smell any of my buddy's feet at that point. But for a single night out for a bunch of people, even a bunch of dudes, sure, why not? You have to tension it so you're not rolling into each other. And you have to make sure you get the black straps underneath. But it's pretty phenomenal. One of the nice things about doing this... What was that, boy? What do you got? Up. You want to go up? Is it time to take a nap? Okay, hold on. One more second, then we'll go take a nap. I know. You want to go up. Up there is where he's going to be sleeping. Mostly because it is the fully enclosed area, whereas the trillium with the bubble walls are good for insects, but as you can see, it's not really attached. So it's fairly easy for him to roll out if we were to put him in there. But we put him up top. We secured the zippers so we can't get to him, and we put him into an additional little infant sleeping tent thing that secures him in that he can't get out of. So it's pretty safe. And then we don't leave him on his own down here. Savannah and I are playing constantly. while he sleeps, but it's pretty phenomenal. I mean, by the end of the day, he's still exhausted from playing around, and she sleeps really well, which is saying a lot for a 4-year-old. So this is the biggest downside, quote unquote, to the whole system, is for a setup like this, it is essentially two 30-pound bags, and they are not light. Even getting them down here, which, maybe an eighth of a mile and maybe a 200-foot elevation change, I'm not looking forward to bringing these back up anytime soon. But once they're set up, it's pretty quick. Now at this point, I've done it a couple times, setting this up in this configuration, at most is a half an hour. I mean, I still need to stuff into sleeping bags, and it's just like normal tent camping. By the time you go to break down, the longest part of anything is just taking out all the sleeping bags, taking out all your gear, stowing all that stuff. Actually stowing the tent and everything, it's pretty quick. It's no slower than a normal tent, but not by much. For anyone thinking about getting this, I would definitely opt for the air pads at Tentsile Cells that I'll be setting up and putting in there in a bit, and I'll cut in some video of that. They are phenomenal. They fit perfectly. It flattens off the hammocky space, so if you're not a real hammock person, it still works out pretty well. We definitely have a little boy ready for a nap. And Savannah's gotten pretty good about climbing the ladder. I mean, now the separation is pretty good. But she can get up there. It's kind of fun to watch. And it definitely tires her out. But the construction of the hatches is awesome. I have no worry about these guys stepping on it. And this guy, the hatch is his favorite spot. He'll literally just nuzzle in there and sit there and play with whatever for quite a while. And it's great. The zippers are super robust. Velcro zippers. They're loud, which is also kind of nice. Because if any of these guys start playing with the zippers, they're the beefy, oversized kind that make a lot of noise when you go to open them. So, and you can stop them very quickly. But we're going to be zip tying all the zippers on the upper doors shut up in here. So there's no way that they can unzip it and fall out. Safety 3.5 or such. Oh, there's Logie. Oh, Savannah's trying to hide. And there's Logie's little bed. And there's Logie again. What do you have to say, Logie? Are you happier now that there's no drone in the air? Yeah, you don't like the drone, do you? Nope, no drone. Where'd it go? Is it up? Where'd it go? No, I don't know either. Okay, Savannah, would you like to tell them how much you like it up here? While you run around? Oh, you want hugs? Okay, hold on. Let me actually get in there. Okay, say hi, Savannah.
Hi.
Yeah. Oh.
What are you doing?
Here comes Logie into his favorite spot. Okay, sit, Logie.
Sit down.
Sit down. I know. Sit down. Sit down in your spot. Oh, no. Or you could come into Daddy's spot.
Oh, I'm going to my spot.
Oh.
I'm scared.
Yep, and as you can see, kids can jump all over this. Oh. Okay, so that was supposed to be a demonstration of, hey, look, I'm barely at the top, and my feet are barely at the bottom, except Logan decided to punch me in the nads, so that kind of killed that. But hey, you still get a sense of, you can fit 3, a 40-year-old, a 4-year-old, and a 1-year-old, oh, jeez, in one of these bays. Good times, good times. Oh, okay. And maybe this will give you a sense of how big this thing is. The camera is now currently not even in the full corner, but it is pretty damn huge in here. It's 13.5 feet on every side. Oof. And it's pretty amazing. The craftsmanship is excellent. I have no doubt in my mind that this thing will hold 800 pounds plus. And some blankets for the kids. Lots of blankets for the kids. 800 pounds worth for the sleepy babies. And to point out that this is the Stingray Safari. So it has the doors on each side. I'm not sure that the standard Stingray does, but having the doors all around is kind of awesome. It's not super useful when you're 8 feet off the ground like we are now, but before we put up the trillium, the bottom hammock, and this thing was chest level, having doors all the way around is perfect.
Swing set.
And a swing set. Yes, we have a swing
Yeah,
set.
on a tent here, on a hammock, on a little tent.
I might have overwhelmed her with all.
On a little down.
And then back in the corner, you can see the little pockets, zippered up pockets that are in each corner that are great for putting.
Or having a tooth.
Not screaming babies, I've refrained. Great for putting battery packs for running internal lights, and it's got all the little mounting points for hanging lights. So I'll have a light there, a light over there, a light there, strung all the way down, mounted to a USB battery bank in the corners, and lights up everything beautifully. The one thing to point out about the awesome construction of this tent is the rainfly is so beef that if you put it up during the day, you have to have lights on it because it is pitch black in here. They are absolutely black. And that's where Logan typically ends up in his little hatch. Or his tent if he actually gets into it. Or he might just try to zip his sister in. So after much setup, we finally got Logan down for his nap, which leads me to my final thoughts on the Stingray. First, the good. I think it's absolutely a quality piece of kit that is 100% unique. It's definitely a conversation starter. It's comfy, roomy, and I love sleeping off the ground, which, realistically, if we wanted to tent camp in our backyard, we'd have to build a level platform, because there's just totally no flat space. So having the option to go tensile is perfect for us. Now, the things to consider. It's not even bad, per se, but you have to know it's heavy. And I feel that leads you to kind of have to know what you want to do with it. I don't believe this really is a toss in the truck and see where we end up kind of tent. That could potentially lead to disappointment. Overall, though, I love the concept and the execution. Now we just need the wildfire smoke to die down a bit so we can spend more time in it. Thanks for watching.